Hi Dave, how are
Hey
you?
man, how are you?
I'm great. Thanks for asking, and thank you so much for doing this. By the way, you keep working with my favorite directors, twice with Denis Villeneuve and now with Zack Snyder. And you're doing an amazing job. I really enjoyed watching you in this movie. I hope you had a good time during the production as well. How would you describe the experience, especially working with Zack Snyder?
Well, the experience overall was it was it was nothing but great. It was for me as a human being. I mean, I got to spend like weeks and weeks in the desert, which I love. And then when we switched locations, it was to Atlantic City, New Jersey. So I was on the beach. So, like overall, as an actor, man, it doesn't get much better. But working with Zach in particular was it was an education, man. I've been wanting to work with Zach for years and years. I've been a fan for a really long time, and so even before I met with Zach, I wanted to work with Zach. But when I initially met with him, we were actually trying to work on another project together. So I've been trying to get that going for a couple of years before Army of the Dead even came to my attention. But the thing with working with Zach was what I really wanted to learn from Zach was how he saw things visually, because I think, I mean, you'll agree, um, each of his films are visually just beautiful. I mean, they're stunning. Like visually, his films are amazing to look at. And
I agree.
I wanted to get an idea of what his process was, how he shot things, how he saw things, and why his films were just so visually interesting. And so I was particularly lucky because on this film, not only was he the director, but he was also the cinematographer. So I got to watch
Mhm.
him like work like up close and personal. So Zach was always there in the mix with us. It almost felt like he was one of the cast members because he was there. He was close. He had a camera on his shoulder, and he was constantly moving, constantly seeing things, constantly filming things. So it was really interesting process to watch an artist really at work, to see what he's seeing, to see what he wants to capture on film. Because when you watch his films, you see them; they're beautiful, but if you don't understand the process, then you're not going to understand what, how that works, how he comes up with these images, what he sees. And then, some things obviously, I see things even when they're, on a green screen, when I see what he's shooting, and then what he turns them into. I mean, that's the process, and that's how you learn, and that's how you understand why directors are so great at what they do. And that's, like you said, all the directors that you mentioned, like, man, this is like, how lucky am I? Like, I've had the opportunity to work with not only great performers, but some of the best directors in the world. So this is all an education I'm getting. And so I hope one day that this will make me a great filmmaker, because that's at the end, that's my end game. I want to be a filmmaker. I want to be a storyteller. I want to produce films, direct films. And so I've been able to get, an education from some of the best directors in the world, Zach being one of those. The way he see things visually is, is incredible. It's second to none.
Okay, since you're this leader of the badass team, you should know this. During the real zombie outbreak, who do you think I should take shelter with? I mean, who's the best zombie slayer in your team
Yeah,
besides
no,
you,
me.
of course?
Me. Besides me, if I
Yeah.
would say, first of all, I'd say me. I'd say you'd have your best chance with me. I live in Florida. I've got a fortress for a home. I've got Jeeps and pickups. I've got 1,000-gallon tank generator. I've got, a fortress for a home. I've got plenty of, samurai swords and weapons. I've got a big gate. You'd be safe with me. But I think second, your best choices would be between Omari Hardwick, who's definitely going to be a fighter, a survivor. Is a very intelligent person. He's going to know where to shelter down and find food and find everything that you need. But also Sam Wynn. Samantha Wynn is a legit badass. Like, you will be safe with that woman. If nothing
Thank
else,
you
she will
so
protect
much.
you.
Thank you so much. That's all I got. Thank you for your time and have
Yeah,
a great
likewise.
day.
It was a pleasure, man. Thank you.